I had a request to do a quick how-to on how to use two streamers or two streamer veils, although I will say that because streamer veils are bigger, if you're going to use two, it works well to use streamers. If you're going to use the streamer veils, go with the medium size because they're not quite as large. You have to be really either long-armed or strong to get two of the really big streamer veils going. Anyway, so before you watch this one, make sure you watch our how-to on using streamers and streamer veils, because basically what I'm going to be showing you is how to coordinate doing two of those moves that you learned in the first video and doing it with two. Let me start by saying that my left hand is not as coordinated as my right. So if I do this move, which is one of the ones I talk about in the intro video, with my right hand, you see how pretty that looks. With my left hand, you'll see that my zigzags are not quite as straight. I can't, even if I concentrate really hard, I can't get it quite as well. So you'll notice a disparity between the way the two look. But frankly, when it's in motion, streamers just look beautiful anyway. So one of the things you can do, obviously, is to do the zigzag move with both hands. So you just would bring it up and then do them down like this. So you're basically doing parallel. And so that's a pretty one. The other thing you can do is literally just alternate them like this, which all I'm doing is bringing it up and down. You can also do basically mirrored twirls, little whirlwinds, if your left hand can do it, or whichever your non-dominant hand is. But it looks pretty cool, and you can come out of that, and so you can do the combination of the zigzags and the swirls. But basically, streamers look fantastic. They just make beautiful poetry in motion when they're moving at all. So you can do the figure eight, where if you just do your arms to the sides, basically you're doing a figure eight in each arm, and so they're just in parallel. So I guess the original zigzag that I showed you is mirrored, not parallel, but anyway, see, mirrored. I do better if the motions feel the same on both sides. Some people can do syncopated movements really easily. They don't come easily to me. So, okay, so we have the parallel infinity signs or figure eights, whichever you want to call it. And you've got the mirrored zigzags. And you've got the mirrored twirls. And basically you can do any combination of those. Oh, and you've got these. So the basic up-down, which you can also do at the same time too. I mean, I don't think it looks as cool, but anyway. So if you do a combination of those four moves, basically you end up with, you can do something like this, and then bring it up, down, into twirls, into figure eights. And that's really it. And so anything you want to do is just a coordination of that. The other thing you can do is you can put both streamers in one hand, and you can put one finger or two fingers, whichever feels more comfortable, in between. And you can do it with one arm. And so here I'm doing a zigzag, but literally any of them will work, although I guess the twisties probably will twist it up, yes. I haven't done them in one hand in a while. Anyway, so you get the gist. But you can also, if you're coordinated enough, you can do something like this with one hand and twirlies with another. So I mean, you can, whatever feels comfortable with you. Like here I'm doing the figure eights, well, I don't even know what that would be, in reverse, up and down instead of to the sides. But anyway, literally whatever feels comfortable. These are 3-yard streamers that I'm working with here. So they're short enough that they're not that difficult. They don't get caught into each other very, very much. I have some 4-yard streamers and even some extra long ones that are longer than 4 yards that I've done together. And the longer they get, the more likely that they're going to tangle and the bigger are movements that you have to do. But anyway, that's the basics on using two streamers. Hopefully that's helpful. Happy worshiping!